calm condition, moderate conditions, rough conditions. Probably you have heard these phrases a couple of times, but what are they, and what do these phrases correspond to? When we talk about the wind speed, we can speak in terms of knots or meters per second. But we can also classify the wind speed in terms of Beaufort, which relates a specific wind speed to observed conditions. At sea, the term sea state refers to the general condition of a large body of water surface, such as an ocean or sea, for wind waves and swell. It is an important factor for any seafarer to consider. The Beaufort scale is ranging from 0 Beaufort, meaning calm, and wind speed below 1 knot, and to 12 Beaufort, which is wind speed of hurricane force, 64 knots or more. Sea states can be assessed by experienced observers, such as trained mariners, or by using instruments like weather buoys, wave radar, or remote sensing satellites. When we talk about the significant wave height, we can speak in terms of meters or feet. But also, for this parameter, we can use a specific scale called the Douglas Sea Scale, which is divided into 10 different degrees. This scale estimates the roughness of the sea with respect to both the sea state and the swells. The Douglas Sea Scale was created in 1921 by Captain and later Vice Admiral Sir Henry Percy Douglas. He was an Englishman who, among other things, became hydrographer of the Royal Navy, and thanks to him, we have this scale that ever since has been used in operational weather services. So, back to the terms calm, moderate, and rough conditions. They can be used as relative terms, for example. If you are used to a significant wave height of 4 meter heights, then 1 meter heights could be considered rather calm compared to that. But not according to the Douglas Sea Scale. As a matter of fact, calm conditions, or degree 0 or 1, only apply to wave heights of up to 0.1 meter heights. With higher waves than that, we call it smooth, followed by slight, moderate, rough, and some more. So, first, let's check the sea state according to the Beaufort Sea Scale. Beaufort 0. Wave height 0 meter. State of the sea, calm or glassy. The sea is seen like a mirror. Beaufort 1. Wave height 0.1 meter. State of the sea, calm or rippled. In this state, we can see ripples with the appearance of scales are formed, but without foam crest. Beaufort 2. Wave height 0.2 meters. State of the sea, wavelets. Here there are small wavelets, still short, but more pronounced. The wave crests have a glassy appearance and do not break. Beaufort 3. Wave height 0.6 meters. State of the sea, large wavelets. Here crests begin to break. There are foam of glassy appearance, perhaps scattered white horses. Beaufort 4. Wave height 1 meter. State of the sea, small waves becoming larger. Fairly frequent white horses. Beaufort 5. Wave height 2 meters. State of the sea, moderate waves, taking a more pronounced long form. Many white horses are formed. Chance of some spray. Beaufort 6. Wave height 3 meters. State of the sea. Large waves begin to form. The white foam crests are more extensive everywhere. Probably some spray. Beaufort 7. Wave height 4 meters. Sea state. Sea heaps up and white foam from breaking waves begins to be blown in streaks along the direction of the wind. Beaufort 8. Wave height 5.5 meters. Sea state. Moderately high waves of greater length. Edges of crests begin to break into spin drift. The foam is blown in well-marked streaks along the direction of the wind. Beaufort 9. Wave height 7 meters. Sea state. High waves. Dense streaks of foam along the direction of the wind. Crests of waves begin to topple, tumble, and roll over. Spray may affect visibility. Beaufort 10. Wave height 9 meters. Sea state. Very high waves with long overhanging crests. The resulting foam, in great patches, is blown in dense white streaks along the direction of the wind. On the whole, the surface of the sea takes on a white appearance. The tumbling of the sea becomes heavy and shock-like. Visibility affected. Beaufort 11. Wave height 11.5. Sea state. Exceptionally high waves. Small and medium-sized ships might be for a time lost to view behind the waves. The sea is completely covered with long white patches of foam lying along the direction of the wind. Everywhere the edges of the wave crests are blown into froth. Beaufort 12. Wave height more than 14 meters. Sea state. The air is filled with foam and spray. Sea completely white with driving spray. Visibility very seriously affected. As you can see, given the complexity of the variables involved, simpler scales are used for quick and concise descriptions of sea conditions. So, the World Meteorological Organization, or WMO, uses a sea state code derived from the Douglas Sea Scale to make easier the identification of the sea state. Here's a quick rundown of the WMO sea state code. Degree 0, wave height 0 meters. Sea state, calm, glassy. Degree 1, wave height until 0.1 meter. Sea state, calm, rippled. Degree 2, wave height between 0.1 to 0.5 meters. Sea state, smooth, wavelets. Degree 3, wave height between 0.5 to 1.25 meters. Sea state, slight. Degree 4, wave height between 1.25 to 2.5 meters. Sea state, moderate. Degree 5, wave height between 2.5 to 4 meters. Sea state, rough. Degree 6, wave height between 4 and 6 meters. Sea state, very rough. Degree 7, wave height 6 to 9 meters. Sea state, high. Degree 8, wave height between 9 and 14 meters. Sea state, very high. Degree 9, wave height over 14 meters. Sea state, phenomenal. In the world of meteorology and maritime operations, the Douglas Sea Scale remains a valuable tool for gauging and communicating the state of the sea. Whether it's for the safety of seafarers, the precision of weather forecasting, or simply a better understanding of our dynamic planet, this scale continues to play a vital role in our maritime endeavors.